Hey, what's up, guys? You're listening to Primetime with VIVA La Burns. I'm your host, VIVA La Burns, on WCCR 590 AM The One, and we got our special guest.
Yes.
Selector Sean, say what's up.
What's going on, people? Shout out to everybody locked on right now. Selector Sean, I'm definitely here to bless the turntables, bless the set, bless the show. I'm real happy to be here, man. First time actually on the radio on this side.
Yep.
The other side of town, So, should be fun and should be a great experience. Thanks for having me.
Guys, Selector Sean is a legend in the NYC college scene.
Yes, definitely.
One of the biggest DJs out there, definitely. And so if you guys want to get to know a little bit more about Selector Sean, you see him at the parties, Wild Dagger and Madness. Who is this guy behind the turntables?
Right.
We are going to get to know him now. So first, let everybody know, how'd you get your start into DJing?
Well, pretty much a friend of mine taught me how to play the music.
Okay.
And before I started DJing, I was into music by dancing. I was a dancer in high school or whatever. So he pretty much taught me how to get into the music, how to play the music, I should say.
Okay.
And from then, me and him started DJing clubs and parties like that. And it just kicked off from then. Back then, we were a part of a sound or a group called Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes. How did this name Looney Tunes come about?
Looney Tunes came about when pretty much we threw a party at a club. The club we threw it at was mainly a 21 and over club or 18 party, 21 and drink club, but we threw a team party. True said we was in high school. Okay. So packed the club out. Owner liked how we played to the point where he actually started booking us for his events there. So we started playing at the club.
Okay.
And at that moment, it was just like he had his name and I had my name, but we didn't have a group. And the owner pretty much was like, you know what, you're Looney Tunes because Sean, you're the smooth one like Bugs Bunny. And my other friend's name was Tawasi. He's like, Tawasi, you're crazy like Taz. So, y'all Looney Tunes, that's what y'all going by. And then after that, we just ran with it.
Okay. So was that the moment when you decided, okay, I'm going to be a big-time DJ in NYC? Or when did that point?
I think it turned when him and I split. And I went on my own and he went on his own. When I went on my own, it was more so of a, okay, now that you're on your own and people already associate you with a group, it's either you're going to stand on your 2 feet and make it or you're either going to pretty much fall. So it, I guess, motivated me to become a better DJ and to really make that stamp like, all right, now I'm not playing around now. You know what I mean? So and that was
when did you feel that you got your first big break as a DJ? In your career, because you told me you were very successful as a young DJ. Yeah. But every time you get older, it's one up. You're one up on yourself. So when was that? Hey guys, I'm arrived. I'm Selector Sean. When did that moment happen for you?
I feel like it didn't really happen at one moment. I feel like there's certain stages in my life that made me raise my foot up higher and took a higher step and higher step. For example, last year I started this mixtape saga. Yeah. It's called F.A.M.E Mixtape Mondays. So a lot of DJs was dropping mixtapes or whatever, and they would drop mixtapes like 2 a year or whatever, or they'll like have it branched out. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna drop a new mixtape every Monday for 1 month. So when August came, last year there was 5 Mondays in August. So every Monday I dropped a brand new mixtape. The first one was like an old school reggae. Then I did a pop one. I did a hip hop one, a soca one. And I also did like a 2011 reggae. So that was something that I felt was never really done. Yeah. Because it's a lot of pressure to drop 5 new mixtapes, you know what I mean, in a month, and to make sure the mixtapes are up to par. That's something that made me take 1 foot higher. Yeah. Another thing I would say is when I dropped the whole Lasers Between the Sheets. Yeah. I see you smiling. Lasers Between the Sheets is an R&B mixtape. Was my first R&B mixtape that I did. Yeah. And instead of just dropping an R&B mixtape with songs on it, I made it a whole project. Whereas I had a trailer video, of me working out. I got scrawny now because
I seen the video.
Right. Yeah. So it had the video of me working out. That was a part of it, and people was like, "Damn, what the hell is this trailer for? What is this for?" Then after that, I dropped "Lasers Between the Sheets" was the album cover. Okay. I also had a giveaway for it where I gave away tickets, I believe, to see Trey Songz and Miguel. Mm-hmm. Because it's R&B.
Yeah, like makes sense.
So that was another part of the package. Mm-hmm. And I had a Selector Sean calendar that dropped, where it has a whole bunch of photos of me and the days of the month. That was for the New Year's, dropped it. And then it was the mixtape. Yeah. Mixtape was divided into 4 parts. First base, second base, third base, fourth base, as you know. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the first base is, the easy songs, and it was very, very, very detailed. Okay. And I probably have one. I'll probably give you a hard copy. I think I have it in the bag, but...
Always marketing himself.
Of course. So it was brought into 4 different sections, and first base, second base, third base, home place. And when fourth base came, it was time, what I mean?
Time to put it down.
Time to get it down, right. Yeah. So that was something else. Not instead of dropping just a regular R&B mixtape, take it one step forward, make it a project, do some planning into it, because I'm very high on planning on when I do my things and how I do things.
Okay. Now, that statement, I have a lot to say about that.
Okay.
First, I'm very curious. Where did you get the lasers? Because when I first heard you, lasers this, lasers that. Where are these lasers coming from?
Okay, I'll tell you the true story. Okay. My friend Melanie, shout out to Melanie. One day I was just DJing and she was just like, "Lasers, let the Star Wars, you know what I mean? Let the Force be with you." Yeah. And she would make a funny sound and then I was like, "Yo, I'm going to run with that." And she was like, "Yeah, right." She thought I was, joking around. And I'm like, nah, watch me take that and run with it and really turn it up. And she was like, "All right, bet. And then after that, it's been history, man. I did lasers, and everything ever since been lasers. So shout out to Melanie for bringing it to my attention. And I basically switched it and just said, "Yo, the lasers have been activated," and I have a laser sound effect that you will hear. The laser sound effect is actually Melanie screaming lasers.
Interesting.
So a lot of people want that mixtape, that sound effect, but I'll play it later, and you will hear, if you really listen closely, it's a female screaming lasers. So a lot of people don't know that. So definitely shout out to Melanie. That's where it came from.
And I've been following you online. We came back on Twitter, and I've been noticing you're marketing genius in a sense where
I'm trying, man. You don't know.
You're very innovative. Where it's a lot I've seen. First, it's the F.A.M.E and definitely the website as well.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody listening on this website.
Yeah, we're on WCCR, 590am.com. Let everybody know. And we're also on Twitter at WCCR. So we're at WCCR590am.com.
Great.
And now, as the marketing genius, because I've been to some of your shows. You have the mixtapes already, Give it away to the people. Thank you for coming watching me DJ.
Definitely. Because a lot of people ask me for them when I go out to gig. They're like, "Yo, I need a mixtape, bro. I need a mixtape,"
And the series of mixtapes, as you alluded to, you had the August on August during the summer every Monday. Something new. So people were expecting. All right, when is the next Selector Sean mixtape coming out?
Right. Because you know what it is, man. You have to keep the audience entertained. You have to keep them wanting more. So what I did with the mixtape is I dropped them all in a month. So it's like for that whole month, it's like Selector Sean month. You know what I mean? Like musically wise, if you got a mixtape, that's why it's called F.A.M.E mixtape, because it doesn't matter. Because when August come around, I'm dropping that mixtape. You know what I mean? So that's that.
And then also now, while we're talking about your marketing genius, the college tour.
Okay.
Because this is you're going around NYC. Hey, it's Selector Sean. We see your face every campus, every poster, Greek orgs, radio stations, everywhere. Selector Sean.
Yo,
the
man,
college tour. Tell us how this tour started.
it was something that I wanted to raise my foot up again, man. Like, I'm constantly trying to raise the bar because you're always going to be judged on where you are and your talents. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in the industry.
Yeah.
Me doing the tour, it was something I definitely wanted to do and to take it to another level. I called it the Selector Sean tour, obviously, because I'm Selector Sean, and that's what I wanted to do. Being that I was a lot of parties, a lot of fashion shows and stuff in the college scene, I said, you know what? Let's just take it up a notch, and let's really just take it to the Selector Sean College Tour. Let's really make it a tour and really do it big. Okay. And I'm just blessed to have all the colleges that's really working with me and allowing me to bring my music and my talents to their college. You know, I'm really blessed because at the end of the day, they don't have to have me, you know.
That is true.
Right. So I'm just blessed to have that, you know.
So now with all of these things going for you, are you doing this by yourself? Do you have a team of people? Are you a one-man everything, or
well,
how does your operation work?
Honestly, majority of it is done by me. My brother helps me out with the website aspect of it because he knows like the whole web design and everything like that. So he helps me with the website aspect of it. My brother Ego, he sometimes when I'm forced between two things and I don't really know what I want to do, he said, you know what, let's go with that. Or like before I even released Lasers Between the Sheets, I had Ego listen to each part. Like first base, second base, and to tell me like, do you think you could get it onto this? You know what I mean? Like, is it something? How does it sound? Because I always tell everybody, if you're gonna put out work for the public, make sure it's perfect. Yeah. Make sure you put your all because they're gonna judge you, and you can't help but judge because it's like, hey, let me see what it's about. Yeah. If I'm gonna say, yo, you need to listen to this, it better be damn good. You know what I mean? So my homeboy Ego helps me when it comes to that aspect and the creative side to it. Other than that, it's just like other people that just support me and just really do what I have to do. But I don't really have a Selector Sean team because it crossed my mind to have one, but I think I'm fine how I am right now. Okay. And if it ever gets to the point where I need a team or need like really, really like I need a team, then I'm going to look into it, you know. But as of right now, majority of it I can handle.
So you do your own bookings, you know?
I do my own bookings, no manager. I do my own bookings. For the college tour and for clubs and parties and things like that. Radio shows, all of that, I do everything. People, my number is very easily to be found.
It's out there.
Yeah, it's very easy to find. And I'm the type of person, if you see me in the street and you may not even know me, we might just be friends on Twitter. Like, if you saw me in the street, you could have come up to me and said, yo, what's up? I'm at da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, and I would have greeted you like I knew you for years, you know? It's especially doing parties all around. I have followers a lot of different places, and I might not really have a great time or a lot of time to be out there to see them. But when I do, the first thing I say out there, yo, don't be afraid to just tell me your Twitter name or your Facebook name, because if I see you and I remember it, I already talked to you on Twitter, so I already know you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we're all linked together.
Yeah. And I never want to become one of those DJs that feel like they're too famous or too popular to say hi to every fan or to say hi to every supporter, because at the end of the day, they don't have to support us, you know?
Yeah,
without them, we're nobody.
Now, this summer you recently had the F.A.M.E 2 party, is that correct?
Yes, part 2.
So the acronyms are Friends are my everything.
Correct.
So tell us how the first F.A.M.E came by, and is this going to be an annual tradition or just 2? Tell us about the story about the F.A.M.E party, because this is a really big event.
Understandable, right. I'll tell you about that right now. When I decided to do the birthday party was not too far from when I went on my own, because remember I was in a group. Yeah. And I really felt like, you know what, I need to do this party to really, really just put my stamp and let people know like I'm here, recognize and respect me because I'm here. So I did the F.A.M.E party. It was my birthday party. I did that with my brother Tones. Okay. It was a great success. Shout out to the Federation and the council also for helping me put that together and everybody that was involved. Did it downtown Brooklyn and Crossroads. At the time, I was DJing at Crossroads, I believe, every Friday, pretty much on the weekend spot. Okay. That was done. Perfect. Then F.A.M.E 1 was such a success, a lot of people was like, yo, you have to have another one this year. So I did F.A.M.E 2. But this year, I put a little twist on it. It was F.A.M.E 2, the Traffic Jam, we had like a traffic jam party, whereas if it was red, you heard one genre of music. If it was yellow, you heard another genre of music. And if it was green, you heard another genre of music. Some people are familiar with it with traffic jam parties where they have the traffic light there, and that's how the music goes. Yeah. But the way I did, I said, I don't want a traffic light. I'm always trying to raise my foot and make it better. We built a DJ facade that went in front of the DJ, and that actually resembled the traffic light, and that's what lit up. So when the DJ facade, I'll show you a picture of it.
All right.
For those that can't see, you can just log on to SelectorSean.com and go through the pictures from the party. You'll be able to see that. But pretty much, we built a DJ facade. You see it? That white thing right there?
Yeah.
And that's what actually turned red, turned yellow, and turned green. And so much. Right, so when people saw that lit up, they're like, oh, yeah, I know what's about to come on, some soca. Oh, yeah, I know what's some hip-hop.
That is very innovative. Was that your idea or the...
Honestly, that was when... I can't remember who said it because I don't want to give the wrong credit. It was either my brother or Tones. Okay. I mean, Tones is my brother, sorry. It was either my brother or Ego. Okay. Because we had a meeting about it, and I was like, And I was like, you know what? Let's run with it. And then we just ran with it, and it's been... That really, really kicked off so great to the point that if we were to do a part 3... I don't know if we're going to do the traffic jam again. Yeah. Or we're just going to come up with something else. You know what I mean? Because it's still in debate, people. It's still in debate. Right. You know?
So you're a Brooklyn College graduate. Yes. Can you tell us how has your experience there or in their part of their radio station help you with your career as a DJ?
Brooklyn College is home. A lot of memories. A lot of fun times, even bad times as well. But definitely Brooklyn College is home. If it wasn't for Brooklyn College, a lot of my success wouldn't be where it's at today. So I'm always at Brooklyn College. If anytime I have a chance I get, I always go back to Brooklyn College and show love. I'm there Wednesdays now. I wasn't there last semester, but I just came back Wednesdays and joined with another co-host. Just to still be there, especially since I'm doing my college tour. Yeah. Being at Brooklyn College taught me about the mixing board because I knew the DJ aspect about it, but I didn't really more so know the on-air aspect. So that's where I built my on-air personality, my on-air history, learned how to sound more professional and more accepted so I could have a wide variety of listeners. And the equipment there was pretty much top of the line. It was some top of the line. I got to get you to come over there, man.
I've been over there actually once just to visit because I live in Flatbush.
Okay,
so cool. I know a couple people that goes to Brooklyn College. So I always visit, but I'm definitely interested in passing by. When the music's done, I'll definitely.
I'll see what I could do. Maybe we could do a special show over there. Yeah. Invading Brooklyn College, something, man. You have a sports show, you know. Yeah. Bring it over, but definitely Brooklyn College is home, and it's something that's very, very, very dear to me. I always go back to Brooklyn College.
Okay. Now, one question I'm gonna ask you, and I bet people ask you this all the time on Twitter.
Okay, let's see.
How do you tweet and DJ at the same damn time?
At the same damn time?
Yes, I want to know.
I have to do it. Who's gonna do it for me?
So
I'm literally DJing and I'm tweeting. Like, so when people, sometimes. Oh no, let me rephrase that. Shout out to my homie Profound because when I be on the radio on Mondays, he usually come with me and he would tweet on his page. Okay. But if it's my page, I tweet it. I tweet it. You'll see today. We're going to be on air. Yeah. And I'm just going to be tweeting as long as I got the internet, you know. So I will mix a song. If somebody tweets me, I shout them out either verbally through the radio or if I wanted to tweet them, I just reply and tweet it, man, because I don't want people to think like, damn, I can't tweet this dude, Sean. He's too Hollywood. He's not going to. I don't want people to refer to me as Hollywood in a negative way, although some will. But I don't want people to feel like I'm too Hollywood to the point where I'm not going to respond to you. You know what I mean? So I try to tweet everybody back, and I pretty much mix a song, tweet.
Because it's like DJs, you got to think of, okay, what selection I want to get into next. Right. And then, all the spinning and scratching and everything.
Well, my
party hype.
Before I go on air, sometimes I have an idea. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to play till I get on. Okay. And just like wing it and just really, really make it real natural. But I try my best to tweet and DJ at the same damn time.
It's a really great skill, Yeah. So what's the next major move for Selector Sean? We know this is the second year of the college tour, and, you know, I've been following you for a while, and I know you're very innovative in what you do.
Right.
One thing I really like
Yes,
is that you had a website for the F.A.M.E event.
Yeah.
That is something I've rarely seen. Someone create a website just for one event.
Because of my college tour, I've met a lot of people out of town that specifically was coming in town around for my birthday party or purposely coming just to come to the birthday party. So I wanted them to be able to get their tickets, to know that they're secure. They don't have to worry about coming to the party and looking for me. Like, if I had to build a website, shout out to the Federation, shout out to the homie Joker. We built a website so they could order their tickets online and actually be secure, so they don't have to worry about paying outrageous store price or something like that. So just making it easier for people to just come out and have a great time.
Yeah.
You know?
So what is the next major move that you're planning that we're going to be wow when you tweet it or when you share it on the site? Or can you even reveal that? That's that's the one thing.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Do you have it, or can you reveal it?
Right now, honestly, I'm just focusing on this tour because it's the second year. I want it to also be successful. Right now, that's my main focus. Also, I'm DJing clubs and things like that. But right now, I would say the tour is very, very, very important to me right now. Next up, I would say it will be a lot of more visuals and videography coming from Selector Sean. I want to put out a lot of more videos so people that don't know me personally can see the life behind me DJing and things like that, you know? So that'll be something next. A lot of more visual things.
All right.
But as of the wow factor, I'm still deciding on what's going to be next.
Still planning it out.
Still planning it out.
Now, tell us about the college tour while you mention it. So right now, you know, you're in City College right now.
Yeah.
But what's going on in the next couple of weeks and months?
Well, I'm at City College tonight. Yeah. Shout out City College for having me here.
Definitely shout out CCNY.
Yes. Wednesday, I'll be back at Brooklyn College. And then, so pretty much I believe this is week 6. So each week I'm at a different college, or each week I'm doing something college related. Rather it's volunteering or something, or even hosting a show. It's college related. But now I'm starting to do the radio shows now. I was at Hunter, shout outs to Hunter College already. A lot of different colleges are just welcoming me in. And right now it's just like, just go to a lot of different colleges and just get my name out there and just show them that Selector Sean is here. Shout out to Sassy, because I met Sassy at Brooklyn College, actually, a while back, you know, and I always remember she was here, but I never got a chance to come out here. So I was like, you know what, I need to get to City College this tour. I need to get there. That's why I hit you up. I'm like, yo, I got to get to City College, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Sassy. DJ Sassy, baby. Damn, daddy. Everybody on this campus knows her. When that drop, people don't see her. They're like, who's this short little white girl? They hear that the drop, everyone goes wild.
Yeah, definitely shout outs to Sassy. Shout outs to everybody. People hit me up, yo, I'm calling in, but no answer. I'm like, we're doing the interview part right now, y'all. You know, but definitely, there'll be a time for that. Shout outs to everybody locked on.
Definitely. We can, call back in. We're going to take a break soon. Call back in. We'll put you live right on the air.
Yes.
And then, you know, we Selector Sean will take questions live. Are you scared taking questions?
Not at all, man. Hey,
directly live?
I work great under pressure, man.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. But, yeah, I'm not afraid to answer no questions. We could do that.
All right. Now, the last question that I have for you is, what is your ultimate goal as a DJ? Where do you want to be? And I'm not going to put a year cap, because I'm not one of those people that say, 5 years or whatnot. Right. It could be tomorrow. It could be, next year. But where is, as your brand, as a DJ, where is it that you're ultimately leading to?
I don't really want to go more so into the producing aspect of it or album making aspect of it. Radio is my thing.
Okay.
Radio. That's where home is. So I would say in the future, I'm actually working on it now. I'm in college radio, so that's always a step in. And I also do radio in Brooklyn. I was on 99.3 FM and other radio stations in Brooklyn. So radio is where my home is, and that's what I'll probably be doing in the future as well. But just probably on a wider range.
Okay.
So definitely radio, definitely.
So definitely let everybody know that's listening. Where can they find you? How could they keep in touch with you?
All right. So I mean, I would give out my phone number, but if you call it, you'll have to leave a message, because sometimes I just
People
be so
are crazy.
busy.
I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You can log on to SelectorSean.com. That's Selector. SEAN is how you spell the Sean. I always say that. Even when I'm DJing, I tell people SEAN. Because, you can spell Sean so many ways. But you can log on to SelectorSean.com. You can hit me on Twitter at Selector Sean, SEAN. You can also hit me on Facebook, Selector Sean. So everything is Selector Sean. Once you put in Selector Sean, you'll find me. Google Selector Sean, you'll find me.
He owns the domain.
Yes.
So I'm trying to teach these kids that over here.
Yes, you have to build.
You own everything, the whole thing. Selector Sean, everything.
Yes.
On anything.
Yes.
So definitely, guys, we're going to play some messages from the station, and we're going to be back. Selector Sean's going to be spinning for us. Definitely, we're hyped about that. So we're going to be taking a break, and we'll be back on WCCR 590 AM, The One.